The House of Representatives is launching its very own inquiry on questionable infrastructure projects. That's after congressmen were also tagged in constructions riddled by allegations of corruption. One of those making that accusation is Baguio City Mayor Benjamin Magalong, who claims only 30% of budgets go to actual projects because of collusion among agencies and lawmakers. Mobile journalist Julie Baisa has tonight's big story.
Hiya naman kayo sa inyong kapwa Pilipino. Mahiya naman kayo sa mga kabahayan nating naanod o nalubog sa mga pagbaha. Mahiya naman kayo lalo sa mga anak natin na magmamana sa mga utang na ginawa ninyo nang binulsan nyo lang ang pera.
President Bongbong Marcos got a standing ovation for this portion of his fourth State of the Nation address on July 28. He vowed to investigate and file cases against those who milked flood control projects and got a share of hush money for these initiatives. His marching order to the DPWH: submit a list of all flood control projects over the past 3 years. DPWH Secretary Manny Bonoan says they are ready to oblige.
Ang isasubmit namin is a number of projects that we have completed since July of 2022 until May, I think, of this year, which I think about 9,800 projects all over the country, all over the country, and there are, I think, about 5,700 that are ongoing at this time. With all the records that we will be submitting, I think we also intend to conduct yung audit namin sa lahat ng mga projects kasi that's already 3 years. Tingnan namin kung ano ang itsura na yung mga projects na nagawa.
A quick perusal of the DPWH's budgets between now and 2022 so showed generous allocations that totaled almost 700 billion pesos. Some of the items in the budget included 1 billion pesos allotted to Las Piñas, including here at Dali Creek in Barangay Pulang Lupa, where there's supposed to be a 100 million peso flood control installation, but there was no such structure in the area. More than 800 million pesos was provided for Parañaque, from which 70 million pesos was allotted to this flood control structure at Barangay San Dionisio that's still under construction. Another flood control structure is said to have received 21 million pesos in 2024, but barangay officials didn't know about it. All that's in there is an old booster pump, which MMDA installed. Baguio City Mayor and good governance advocate Benjamin Magalong is stunned. He can't wrap his head around the alleged audacity of some of those who applauded during Marcos's speech.
Fairness to him, maganda yung intention. Pero hindi ba ako kayo nagtaka bakit pumalakpak sila? Kasi alam nilang mahirapan silang matukoy kasi wala silang pinirmahan. It's structural. It's an highly organized crime.
Magalong insisted that it's lawmakers themselves who earn kickbacks from government projects ranging from 35 to 40%. He said the corruption begins with the people inside DPWH, chosen by congressmen themselves.
It starts with the selection of the district engineer or yung regional engineer ng DPWH, and who are actually selecting them. It's not the secretary of DPWH. Based dun sa nireport sa akin ng isang contractor at mga suppliers at sa mga resources na rin natin, these are organic personnel. Usually ang kinukuha ng mga politiko, mga lawmakers, is around 35 to 40. Yan. Standard yan. Lalo-lalo na kung kanila yung pork barrel fund.
But according to House spokesperson Attorney Princess Abante, all congressmen do is advocate or push for programs for their constituents.
Alam ko po pagdating sa ahensya, ang ahensya po ang may control sa mga pagpili ng kanilang mga tao sa iba't ibang regions. Ang ahensya, bawat ahensya ng gobyerno ang responsible sa mga programa at plano. On infrastructure, we propose it and recommend it to the DPWH. If it is they're part of their priority, then hopefully maisama. Again,
House Speaker Martin Romualdez, for his part, said he will fully cooperate in possible investigations which will involve members of the House.
And we take to heart his call, his frustration even, about the lingering shadow of corruption in our institution. This is why the House of Representatives will launch a comprehensive congressional review of all infrastructure projects and fund implementation. We will investigate ghost projects, bloated contracts, chronic underspending, and abuse of discretion in fund realignment and procurement. Ang kaban ng bayan ay hindi dapat ninanakaw, hindi dapat sinasayang. Ito ay para sa mamamayan. Bawat sentimo, bawat proyekto, bawat serbisyo. We are not here to cover up. We are here to clean up.
Mobile Journal Julie Baiza, We Are One News.